Hey, so hi everyone. Today I have quite a different video for you all. So this is one of the quarterfinal games. It's played between Glacier, Toll, Dima, and Martel, also known as Josh. So I'll talk about one of the actions I think that could be played round two by Helena. So Helena in round one, she plays a diplomacy to steal suits, puts one troop in, plays a dagger to take negotiators, and eventually buys shifting allegiances. Okay, other things that happen, Baron goes to full space, and with his other action, he just instant reveals. Okay. So no one actually has drawn cards. So Tessia goes to Wealth and also goes to Hardy Warriors, and Beast goes to Smuggling and as well as Secrets. So I think most yeah. So look at what happens, and then we'll just continue on for a short while.
Negotiate is taken.
Let me turn off the sound. Yeah. So they fight, and blue wins the combat. Okay, so let them just do their admin. Okay, so second round is trade monopoly. If you win, you get two freighter bonuses, which is quite good. Okay, so first thing first is Baron. He goes to Hardy Warriors. He puts in 4 troops, and he is set. Okay, so now in this position, I am going to blank out. I'm going to try to blank out the other players' cards, so that you cannot see what they have in hand. But if you are Helena, what will you do in this position? So think about it for a moment. Think about what Helena should do in this position. Okay, if you thought about it, so think about it, pause it, and once you have come to your conclusion, I then hit play. So pause and let's hit play. So hit play. Yeah. So I hope you thought about it a little bit. So what actually Martel does in this situation is that Martel does, or Josh, let me just call him Josh. So Helena or Josh, right? He, using his first action, he will use his Sea Allies, and he goes to full space. So he goes to full space, right? I think the line, I probably have to ask him about it, but he's probably thinking about memo quarters because he has unrestricted access to memo quarters. I'm sure Beast can get it, but at the same point in time, also, Beast is not too incentivized to get it at this point of time, right? And if he gets it, then he has interstellar shipping next round, which might be what he wants. So is this the line that you took? Is this what you decided to do? Is interstellar shipping worth, or is the spacing friendship worth your first action? So we're gonna do that exercise again. But this time I'm going to remove the other players, the blindfold of the other players' hands. So if you look at the other player's hands, right, what's the first thing that comes to mind? So once again, pause and think about what you're gonna do. Okay, so pause and think about what you're gonna do. Okay, and hit and so if you look at every other hand, right, first you'll notice is that no one has faction access. Even if you want the spacing friendship, you don't need to rush it. Okay, so that's the first thing is that you don't need to rush your Sea Allies. No one else has any diplomacy or any faction access, and you can very easily check this by looking through their discard piles. No one has drawn, so even if you don't remember, and you can remember, right, what everyone has played already, yeah, you can figure out what they have in hand. So sometimes we are very rushed turn 2, but I think turn 2, especially if someone plays very has very bad hands round 1, you should check out what their hands are round 2. If someone has very good hands round 1, meaning they have all their they have their ring and both diplomacies, or in immortality, if they're all the experimentations round 1, or 3 green round 1, or 3 blues, or 3 yellow, or 3 greens round 1, it's something that you should take note. Okay, and you should take your time, check their discard piles, and play out this action. So some spoiler to this game, yellow actually ends up winning the game, right? So what do you think yellow ends up doing this round? So let's play forward a little bit. So once again, Baron goes Hardy Warriors, put it in 4 troops. Josh, Helena goes to full space, and the Beast, Glacier, goes to Smuggling, right? So why is Smuggling good for him? It's a combination of actions which give him Swordmaster round 2, right? It's one of the best combinations that he could have done. And he's in 4th position. In 4th position, he played the Beast, and he got Smuggling up and down. So my line of thinking, right, is that in this position, what Helena should do is Helena should probably pay her ring to Smuggling. If Helena goes Smuggling now, and she goes Smuggling at the start of round 3 as well, she's the first in line for Swordmaster, right? So she's first in line for So she's first in line for Swordmaster, and even if someone else gets in front of her somehow through some magical intrigues or some combination of actions, right? She's Helena, she's not blocked, she gets Swordmaster round 3, right? And with faction access, she can play it to wherever she wants. This is not guaranteed, you don't know what your third hand is, but in general, you should be able to have 1 yellow and 1 green to play out this combination of actions. And what that ends up doing, right, if green went to Smuggle, right, what is green gonna do? Green has 1 water, he has yellows and greens. What can he do? He can get Memo Quarters, right? He can get Memo Quarters and try to rush one alliance. Maybe he tries to rush Ben and Jesuit. Then after that, he plays a yellow. He plays a yellow to Imperial Basin and to the Haga Basin, which have a +1 bonus, which is not good. So the times when it's good is when he has a +2. So, and then he has maybe 3 or 4 to buy, which is not the greatest as well. So instead of getting Swordmaster, he gets Tech Negotiator, Memo Quarters, and he gets in the troop. He doesn't get Swordmaster this round. He won't get Swordmaster next round as well, and maybe he'll get it on round. Maybe he'll get it on round 4. But at that point in time, Baron or Tessia should have enough Solari as well, and B still needs to ship down in order for him to get enough Solari. So by the time he ships down, he misses his priority. He doesn't get Swordmaster, and I highly suspect that if Helena does this, Beast doesn't win this game. So it doesn't guarantee that Helena wins the game, but it totally screws up the Beast game. And I think this is a line that is not very clear. It's not very clear from the hand that you have that this is what you should be doing, because it's not very direct. You only see this picture when you look at the full picture, you see what everyone has, and you are able to come to this conclusion. But the thing about round 2 is that you know everyone's hands. You know it directly or indirectly. You know what they played round 1, so you know what they have round 2, and you can come to these decisions. You can make these plays, and I really think that this is one of the cases that really demonstrates this. So you can watch the entire game. I'll try to post a link in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See you around.